What's going on, guys? 8:43 a.m. right now. It's kind of weird because I usually do these voiceovers in the evening, but I just woke up and I'm about to actually go hit chest and shoulders. So I figured I'll get this voiceover done now and get this video out today before I go work out. So getting into this leg day, I basically want to show you guys today what I do, or sort of my plan in terms of legs. I'd say for the past 2 weeks, what I've been doing, and what I've found it's really been liking in terms of just getting my compound movements in and getting a lot of volume in, and focusing on areas of my legs that I believe are weak points. So as you know, squats really aren't. I wouldn't say they're a weak point for me. Hamstrings tend to be a weaker part of me, but I've been putting hamstrings more so towards the end of my workouts. Now, to put the hamstrings on pause for a second, we'll talk about these squats. 315 for 10 reps, for those of you who are aware of sort of where I'm at with squatting, is a huge PR for me. Previously, in my last bulk, I hit 315 for 6, and that was like a grindy 6. And so for me to hit 315 for 10 reps now, and then to move on to my second set and do 6 reps with it, I'm extremely ecstatic about. I'm really happy about that. And I'm doing high bar squats for those of you who don't know. I just always do high bar, and that's just sort of what I do, and it's what's comfortable for me and my leverages. But the squat workout today was 315 for 10. That was the first set. Second set, we did 315 for 6. Third set, which you watched before this, was 275 for 12. Another big PR for me in the 275 range. Then 275 for 10, and then lastly 225 for 20, which is yet another PR. So I basically PR'd in every single weight range on the squats today. Well, not today. Obviously, it was yesterday, but I was able to up my reps in every single weight range that I previously did. So that's obviously going to be giving me really nice leg progress. And as you see, after this 225 for 20 set, believe it or not, guys, like that was probably the hardest set just because of how cardiovascularly taxing it was. I was just dead afterwards. I cut out some clips where I was literally bending over there for like 2 minutes straight, just because it's like moving a decent amount of weight for a lot of repetitions, I gotta say, is harder cardio than I think any cardio you can really do. It's really just a whole different game. But those squats definitely took a lot out of me, and I moved on to hamstring curls next. I do the hamstring curls next because, like I said, I have weak hammies. It's just a weak point on me. I mean, I don't want to say they're weak because, I mean, I'm bringing them up. They're getting better. I don't want to be negative about it. But if I were to pick one part of my leg that's a little bit smaller, unfortunately it is the hamstring, and that's why I'm working on that now. And you know what I think it is? I think it's because I never deadlifted too much in the past. So I'm getting back into them now, and that's why I put hamstring curls right after squats. And then I move on to the leg press. I was doing heavy leg press, sets of 8. Nothing special there, just about 3 to 4 sets of 8 on the heavier leg press today. And then I went into stiff-legged deadlifts for 5 sets of 8 at 225 pounds. Really, really long leg day on this day. I did calves and abs also. Didn't record those because it's not too interesting. And most people know how to work their calves and abs. Pretty much everybody does the same stuff for those things. But weighted crunches, standing calf raises, and seated calf raises, if you guys were curious. But I gotta say, I don't think I'd be able to have gotten through that leg day had it not been the amount of food I ate the previous day. I ate about 7,500 calories on my Sunday, and that definitely fueled a long leg day. I was drenched in sweat. My clothes I just had to take off immediately when I got back and just put them in the dirty hamper because they're disgusting. But one last clip in this video, guys. Stay tuned for the post-workout meal, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you then. Peace out. All right, guys. Crazy leg day, post-workout meal. Before this gets cold, we got chicken breast right here, about 7 ounces. We got potatoes right here, about 70 carbs worth of potatoes, and regular ketchup on this because they didn't have sugar-free at Rite Aid. So regular ketchup right there. That's the post-workout meal going down.